Hello dear students and welcome to my channel CAT Experts. Today we are going to have the discussion on power cycle. This is going to be session number 6 of Daily Dose series. Whenever you are asked to find the last digit number in the multiplication or last two digits, yes, you are going to use the concept of power cycle. So let me get started with the first question for the day. So, what is asked in the question? Let's try to understand. An expression is given to me, and I want to find out the last digit. So to handle such kind of question, I should know the concept of power cycle. So I will take you to understand the concept of power cycle, and then we will try to see how to apply that particular concept while solving such variety of question. Okay guys, so I was talking about the concept of power cycle. So let me write some numbers in front of you. What will happen? We will try to check. 2 raised to power 1, you all know this is 2. 2 square is going to be 4. 2 cube gonna be 8. 2 raised to power 4 is going to be 16. Let me continue this for some more numbers. 2 raised to power 5 is 32. 2 raised to power 6 will be 64. 2 raised to power 7, 1, 2, 8. And the last number that I would like to write, 2 raised to power 8 is 256. Now guys, what is your observation about this? Let me put a line here. Now, the units place in 2 raised to power 1 is 2. Here it's 4, thereafter 8, thereafter 6. And you can surprisingly see this series is repeating again 2, 4, 8, 6. So I am very much confident whatever is the power of 2, I can get 2 at the units place, or 4 at the units place, or 8 at the units place, or 6 at the units place. So this will become the power cycle for the number 2. Right? Suppose you are asked to find 2 raised to power 202. This number is given to you, and you are asked to find the digits at the unit place. How to do it? Now, as I can see, there are 4 numbers in the power cycle of the number 2, and it is very much obvious when the power of 2 is 4 or 8. That means when the power of 2 is multiple of 4, I will get 6 at the units place always. So I'm making a rule for you. When the power of 2 is 4 multiple, I will get 6 at the units place. Now I will use this concept to solve this question. Let me write 2 power 102 as 2 power 100 into 2 power 2. Now you can see this number is a multiple of 4. Since it is divisible by 4, it has to be multiple of 4. I will get 6 at the units place. When I actually expand 2 raised to power 100, I will get 2 square, that means 4 at the units place, and 6 into 4. Finally, I can say I will get 4 at the units place when the given number is 2 raised to power 102. Seems to be very interesting. So this is just the power cycle of 2. Similar to power cycle of 2, I can find out the power cycle for all the numbers. So let me give you the power cycle of all the numbers. Let's start with 1. Power cycle for 1 is 1. 1 raised to power anything is always going to be 1. That will give me the power cycle for 1. What about 2? We have just discussed 2, 4, 8, 6. Power cycle for 3, 3, 9, 7, 1. power cycle for 4, it is not necessary that every number should have 2 elements in its power cycle. No. Some will have 1 digit, some will have 4 digit, and some can have 2 digits also. So 4 power 1 is 4. 4 power 2 will give me 16. 4 cube is 64. Again 4. So power cycle for 4 is going to be 4,6. What about 5? Any guesses? Yes, it's very easy. 5. Power cycle for 6 is going to be 6. Power cycle for 7 will become 7, 9, 3, 1. Power cycle for 8 will be 8, 4, 2, 6. Last, power cycle for 9, 9, 1. There will be only 2 digits in the power cycle of 9 and 0 is going to be 0. It is generally suggested to memorize the power cycle of all numbers. That will help you to find out the answer quickly. Right, students? Now we will try to find out or try to apply this concept of power cycle to our question. So let's go back to our question. Was question number 2. So this was question number 1. Now just see. In this particular cycle, what I can see, 9 power 2 is 81. So I will get 1 at the units place. 9 power 4 will again give me 1 at the units place. So you can see all the powers of 9 are even. Since the power cycle for 9 is 9 and 1, what does it mean? When the power of 9 is odd, I will get 9 at the units place, and when the power of 9 is even, I will get 1 at the units place. Right, students? So in our given expression, all the powers of 9, as you can see, are even. That means that will give me 1 at the units place. So it is absolutely of no concern in this example. So what is left to me to find out the last digit of the given expression? I am left with now 4 into 4 cube into 4 raised to power 5, and this will go on till 4 raised to power 99. And we know very simple concept. Bases are same, power should be added. 4 power 1 plus 3 plus 5 and so on up to 99. You should be aware how to find this sum. 1 to 99, 50 odd terms will be there. So this sum will become 4 power 50 square. You should be aware how to find out summation of n square, summation of n cube, summation of even numbers, summation of odd numbers. So I'm using that concept only. So this will give me 4 power 2500. Now, what is the power cycle for 4? 4 and 6. What is the power of 4 that we can see in the final expression after simplification? It's even. So if power of 4 is even, I should get the answer 6. So my final answer at the units place is going to be 6. Yes, that is there in the option. My answer is going to be option number 2. Perfectly fine, guys. So this was the first question in which we try to understand the concept of power cycle while solving the question. Right? Let's move ahead to the next question. So this is the second one for you. Right? Again, we have to find out the unit digit. So let's see how can I solve this particular question. Now there is something interesting in this question. How many numbers are given? I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right, guys? Now, tell me one thing. What was the power cycle for 5? It was 5. So directly I can say this number will give me 5 at the units place. Perfectly fine. What is the power cycle for 2? Power cycle for 2 is going to be 2, 4, 8 and 6. That means in power cycle of 2, I will get only even numbers. Perfectly fine. So this number should end in either 2 or 4 or 8 or 6. Forget about what is the actual answer. But it has to end in 2486. 5 into any even number should result in 0 at the units place, right? And how many options are there? Is there any option ending with 0? Yes. So I can say option number 1 is going to be right answer. There is actually no need to find out the digit for each and every number given in the given expression, right? Just see, there will be one 5, there will be one even number. So answer has to be 0. So option number 1 is going to be my right answer, right? So this was all about today's daily session. I hope you must have enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe our channel Cat Experts. If you wish, you can also join the Telegram channel. List is given in the description box. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow with new questions.